This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time.
That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good.
Very good. Coming in hot. Jimmy coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where? Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome in to another edition of Brantley's Virtual Tour Live. Y'all, we made it to Friday. Yes, indeed, we did. Yes, sound. I was about to say SoundCloud. I was about to say StreamYard now has sounds. Yes, indeed. Hey, 4 people, welcome in, y'all. We got a jam-packed show. By the way, shout out to Caramel Rail, because I saw an update about Funky Dineva and Tamar from her. We're going to get into it. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 destinations for you all this morning. 9 of them. So Tamar, Braxton, Funky Dineva, they still going. We're going to talk about that. Caroline Wanga. She was, keyword was, the president of Essence Ventures. We'll get into that. King Harris T.I.'s son had the Black Destiny, Black Parks, and Black Imagination to say this out of his mouth. Wait till you hear that. Portia Williams, I need a whole $1.7 million from you because you make a good point. over there, okay? At NBC Universal, we'll talk about that. Celeste Wilson, a gorgeous black woman who was a TV anchor who passed away suddenly. We'll get into that. Darryl Skrine, wait till y'all hear about this former NFL player and what he did to some women. Oh, Lord Jesus. Then we got Kamala Harris. That's some breaking news. Kamala Harris' security clearance has been revoked as of September 1st, but yet the president has a whole disease where blood can't get to his heart, but yet he's the healthiest president of all time. Okay, child. Then 1010 Wine. If you have not heard of them, you will know about them by the time I get done talking about them. They have made a huge accomplishment, or landed one of the biggest titles that you can get for a wine bar. We'll talk about that. And Afro Future Detroit, it happened. Child, we got 9 destinations. Let's get to it. Higher is waiting, low is available, but either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. And you see that virtual tour background, you hear that virtual tour music, and y'all, I just gotta let y'all know something. That on this channel right here, a lot happens early. Roll it.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith.
I'm Julie Chen. I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere. Come on, get up.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price.
And it's a little early for this.
Now this day. It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early. Every day's good when you're starting it out right. But whatever you do, the daylight. And a lot happens early. Can you feel it? And I say,
Good morning, everybody.
Are you girls ready for the Jonas Brothers?
We have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot happens
Early.
The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
Yes, it is a new morning. Julie Chen moving us into Russ Mitchell, Dave Price, Harry Smith, and Maggie Rodriguez. You are absolutely right. On this channel right here, a lot happens early. Good morning, everybody. Let's get to it. Tamar, Braxton, Funky Dineva. This is the latest this morning. Okay, here we go. So as you can see here, this is Funky Dineva. Hey, child, how you feeling? Is everything okay? Now, we don't know who this is. This could be the mayor of YouTube. This could be Queen Liz. We don't know. Child. But as you can see here, I'm going to zoom right in there. Okay, I'm going to zoom right in there. Oh, hang on. Let me go back. Hang on. Nope. Let me go back. Because I want y'all to see it fully. I'm not doing anything. I'm just reporting what is happening. It says Tamar Braxton almost unalived by Funky Dineva per Queen Sheba Darling. Watch her video for details. Okay. Now, give me a moment. Give me one moment here. Watch her video for details. Let me see if I can do this. Give me a moment now. Because let me tell you something. I'm like, wait, what? When I saw that, I'm just like, now, wait a minute. I know that Queen Sheba, she does her thing, and I'm sure Queen Sheba will respond to this during a corporate talk. or she'll respond tomorrow with I said what I said Saturday, or she might do a bonus live tonight. Okay, but that was that was a lot for me. I was just like, wow. Because like, for those of you who don't know who Queen Sheba is, she's a content creator. She usually, I found it right here. Right here. So this is from, now I'm just showing this. Now let me go back. I'm going to be fully transparent with y'all. So what I did was I just typed it in like I did here. And here's the video right here. Okay. So this comes to us right here from Miss Know-It-All 70. So I'm going to just play it just to give you context, conjecture, and connection. Okay. Here we go.
Tamar out with Funky Dineva. The first
Queen Sheba Darling says Tamar Braxton went out with Funky Dineva and is now missing 4 teeth, blood on the floor, and was allegedly drugged. Y'all.
Go. When I saw Tamar out with Funky Dineva, the first
Queen Sheba Darling says Tamar Braxton.
So there you go. Let's see the comments here. From Lynn Bradley here. Tamar posted herself. Lay, she never put Funky's name in the post. As a matter of fact, she said she didn't know what happened. Y'all getting ridiculous by spreading false rumors of this magnitude. I hope we file a lawsuit against y'all. So Black Luxury is saying that to Miss Know-It-All. Black Luxury 5585, he had motive that he don't like women as a suspicion. My comments as well as Queen Sheba Darling fair use, we can't be sued. It's opinion, it's alleged. Please listen closely. Thank you for watching. Black Luxury 5585, why don't you relax yourself? Queen Sheba did a whole video. Did you comment under her video with the same energy? Oh damn. I will just say this. Queen Sheba has always been thorough about her work. So I'm sure she will, like I said before, she'll probably address this in some corporate talk and a bonus live, or even I said what I said Saturday. I don't believe that Queen Sheba would say that about Funky Dineva at all. But also in the same token, when your name pops up, people go with their first thought, right? So that's just to give context, conjecture, and connection, okay? So let's get back to this here. So this is what Funky Dineva texted. Hey, child, how are you feeling? Is everything okay? This video here, this thing is growing legs. Now, Tamar's in the black. What's this? I don't recall saying anything about you, babe. Funky Dineva, it's been a shitstorm all day. I'm in the hospital. I'm confused. I haven't said anything. That's all Tamar in the black. Okay, well, don't worry about none of this. I can weather it. The internet's just running wild with conspiracy theories. They saw us at V12 together, so everyone assumed I knew something, and then turned to I did it. Now, this is what Funky Dineva said right here. She knew since Wednesday that people were starting to be doing something to her. Even while in the hospital, she had her phone. She was posting in her stories, responding to miscellaneous text. She was fully aware of what was going on, yet she chose not to say anything. She knew that they were eating me up alive as a result of her post, and she said nothing. From Wednesday through the entire weekend up until yesterday, she sat back and watched people crucify me, when all she had to say was, y'all Funky cool. She was not in a coma. She was texting and posting every damn thing else. She could have paid something to clear my name, but I'm the bad friend. As you can see, I was checking in on her. No response to my inquiries on her health, but quick response to the mess. Now, this was posted 14 hours ago. So, let's go to Tamar's stories here, because last night, we were looking at Tamar's stories here, and Funky Dineva said anything that looks like a subliminal post, I'll be commenting on. Ohana means family. Fam means nothing in Uno. Draw 4, motherfucker. Now, I didn't realize what this was. Now, I did think this was funny, but Karen Morrell said that, you know, there was a Uno comment made, right, by Funky Dineva, right? So, and then right here. Now, I told Tamar last night during our Real Housewives of Potomac season 10 trailer overview breakdown live. I said, you might want to take this down because it says right here, imagine a relationship where the passion is mutual, the trust is solid, and the communication is effortless. You're crazy about each other, but still honor each other's need for space. No games, no doubts, just connection, respect, and a whole lot of chemistry. Then right here, the danger eye emoji, star emoji, target emoji. I said, Tamar, you need to take this down because this is a subliminal post. That Uno one was one too, but this one is in the nose. So these, okay, all right. So that's the latest on Tamar and Funky Dineva, along with a mention from Queen Sheba. Like I said, I'm sure Queen Sheba will address this probably tonight. Maybe in a corporate talk, or she may even address it behind the wall. But either way, I know Queen Sheba's going to say something on it. Okay, so, but I believe that Queen Sheba would say Funky Dineva did anything to Tamar. I really believe she would not do that. Okay, so that's just my opinion. All right, moving on, y'all, to our second destination, child. From the griot, here we go. Caroline Wanga announces departure from Essence after 4 years as president and CEO. Wanga steps down a little over a month after responding to the backlash against the Essence Festival of Culture. Yes, indeed. Caroline Wanga will not be returning from medical leave. She and Essence Ventures confirmed in a joint announcement that morning. In a statement shared on Monday, August 25th, the company said that Wanga is officially stepping down as president and CEO to enter the next chapter of her career. We are profoundly grateful to Caroline for her leadership vision and unwavering advocacy of Black women in culture. Richard Lou Dennis, founder and chairman of Sundial Technology and Media Group, parent company of Essence Ventures, said in a release, her expertise in culture, equity, and organizational change has fueled progress across the Essence Ventures portfolio. Caroline has left an indelible mark on Essence and beyond, and we celebrate the many ways she has amplified our mission and impact. Wanga had been on health leave since September 2024 after leading Essence Ventures through a transformative 4 years. She took on the top role in 2020, overseeing not only the magazine, but also Afropunk, BeautyCon, Essence Studios. The opportunity to serve Black women as CEOs of home, culture, and community will forever represent pride. To do my best to serve will forever represent courage, and fulfilling my next purpose calling will forever represent conviction, Wanga said in the release. A cultural architect and author with a background in diversity, equity, and inclusion, Wanga spent 15 years at Target, where she rose to become the chief culture, diversity, and inclusion officer before joining Essence. She succeeded Dennis as CEO following his 2018 reacquisition of the brand from Time Incorporated, Time Magazine. Her departure arrived a little over a month after the annual Essence Festival of Culture in July, which brought widespread scrutiny online, addressing the online backlash, which accused the festival of catering to influencers and leaning heavily into exclusive events. Wanga condemned those jumping to conclusions about the festival without the facts. Right here, by the way, that is Caroline Wanga along with Kamala Harris from Chief to Chief there at the Essence Festival of Culture. Leveraging factual and constructive observations, insights, and experiences is the only appropriate way to drive change, she wrote in the caption of a post on Instagram at the time, adding, and should take place as often as needed in service of progression forward with sufficient room for the nuance of individual perspectives that needed a line across all, but reflect the realities of the voices that share it. Given that some of the critiques were along xenophobic themes, Wanga, who is Kenyan, added my heritage, values, principles, and lived lived life and sense of community are a place of pride, passion, and purpose to hashtag democratize authenticity for the upliftment of all, not just some. She also clarified that she had been on leave during the planning and execution of this year's festival. Hashtag, I'm highly % sure that some missing knowledge has led to false assumptions regarding my leave as president/CEO that predicate the activation of operational planning for a significant annualized event, she wrote, referencing her new memoir. I'm highly % sure my holistic career experiences rather amidst the current social economic climate have no proven role in the current state of affairs within the company and its support, said Wanga, who added, but when directly asked a question that my background has insight into, I answer it within the parameters of what I know, have perspective on, and am accountable to. It's unclear what exactly is next for Wanga. Her memoir, hashtag, I'm highly % sure, was released in May. So, that was a lot. So what do I think about this? Well, as you guys know, we covered the Essence Festival culture here, the backlash from it, that it had a lot more African-centric vibes, African-American vibes, and also Stephanie Mills dropped that letter on Instagram just saying the operation they sucked ass when it came to, performance time and the sound and lighting and everything else. And of course, we saw that Lauryn Hill basically was singing Nobody in the Superdome, right? And I do believe that Essence can bounce back, but they have to be for all of the culture, not just for some of the culture, as Caroline Wanga said. And I know that Essence is about Black women, but also too, Essence has gotten into men's content as well. So I do believe that maybe they need a fan council. The brother who's in charge of the National Fried Chicken Festival wrote an article on NOLA.com, giving some suggestions as well. So there is a frequency of people that are not really liking the Essence Festival culture right now. And also, too, that they're not liking Essence. But on the other side, there are people who still like Essence and still like the Essence Festival culture. The main thing is how you move determines your rise or demise. So that's why I have to say that. Speaking of somebody's rise or demise, let's talk about this motherfucker right here. From MediaTakeout.com right here. King Harris, my goal is to be bigger than Michael Jackson. That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said. Let me see if I can find the meme, because let me tell you something. I'll play this at the end here, because child, this is too crazy. This is too crazy. I just you want to be bigger than the king of pop, rock, and soul, in the words of Elizabeth Taylor. I mean, listen, I feel like I compare myself to Michael Strahan. Black, gap tooth, both legends in their own right, but also too, bro, like, stop the shit. Like, you gotta be realistic here. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. So let's get into it. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. So right here, King Harris, the son of rapper T.I. and escape singer Tiny Harris, has big dreams and says that one day he wants to be one of the most successful artists in the history of music. So my goal is to be bigger than Michael Jackson, King said on Reggie Carr's Airtime podcast. That's my boy since I was a toddler. Now, I wonder what Reggie Carter's reaction was to this, because that would be like a rapper coming on and say, hey, listen, I want to be bigger than your daddy, Lil Wayne. Excuse me, motherfucker? Who? He continues. So that goal is just to keep me pushing, knowing that his goal will not be easy to reach. So there is the podcast. There is it stamped? No, it's not. Okay, it's not stamped. So that's a whole hour. We don't got a whole hour. But my airtime is just going to be a father, I'm an entrepreneur taking risk, just spending time with my family, man, and just making memories and doing things I enjoy for as long as I can do them. Harris has been at the center of several public controversies in the past. So there you go. He was arrested because there was a fight between him and his mom. October 2024 was arrested for failing to appear in court over past vehicle violations. He was found with a firearm when stopped by police after nearly hitting an officer's car. More recently, he was involved in a physical dispute with his parents while at Atlanta Falcons game. Most people who view the interaction sided with his parents, slamming King for acting like a spoiled brat. Earlier this year, the rising rapper publicly stated the mother of his child, Nana Epps, approves of them having an open relationship. Okay, then. So what do I think about this? You think you're gonna be bigger than Michael Jackson? Do you know that Michael Jackson broke through MTV so you could have a shot to put this video up on MTV? Like, the Jackson 5 made black music mainstream. Janet Jackson has had a career for over 50 years. Bruh, you will never be bigger than Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson wanted to buy Marvel before he died. Right? I'm sorry. Now, do I believe I can be bigger than Kevin Hart? Absolutely. Ain't hard when he's nothing, right? Can I be bigger than Stephen A. Smith? Absolutely. He's a one-trick pony. But Michael Jackson? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Because King Harris, this is what you look like right here. You really thought you announcing that was going to get people on your side? I want to be bigger than Michael Jackson. It's like, hold on, motherfucker. Now, Michael's not here anymore, but he's still our Michael Jackson. There will never be another one. That's just like when people said, I think Justin Bieber or Justin Timberlake was the next Michael. It's like, no, there's only one Michael Jackson. What the hell is wrong with you? So here is the meme right here, y'all. I just want y'all to see this. Now this came from T.I. and Tiny's Family Hustle. So this was a whole conversation about him wanting to make a name for himself, and he doesn't want to go to school and this, that, and the third. So let's watch this because this is how I feel about this whole situation. Bro.
I want to make a name for myself. You gonna make a name for yourself. You gonna make a name. Let him do what he doing. Don't try to stop him.
Quit babying him. Let him go through it.
There's a certain structure and discipline that comes with school that King definitely needs.
That's part of the journey. You can't do it for him. His mama can't do it for him. His mama can't do it for him. Neither can I.
I don't think Tip realizes that King is really serious about creating music. I mean, we want all our kids to get out there and do what they do. But as a parent, you're torn because you want to make sure they keep their ass in school and get good grades.
I'm fighting for what I want. I'm trying to get it.
Keep fighting, young man. Keep fighting. Ain't gonna do nothing but make a man out you.
Don't cry.
What is you still trying to coddle him for? Let the man walk off, have some time to himself, sit down, soak it up, and come up with what he need to do.
Your daddy is right. Moving on. We got more Brayley's Virtual Tour Live coming up right from this space right here, right now. Real Housewives of Atlanta's PorshaW alleged income revealed in ex-Tamar Gobadia's divorce appeal. This is an exclusive from US Weekly. Let's get into it. PorshaW's ex-husband, Tamar Gobadia, revealed the Real Housewives of Atlanta star's alleged income. This is alleged income as a part of his appeal of their divorce judgment. US Weekly can exclusively report. I'm sure Keisha also is going to talk about this as well because Porsha Williams is trying to sue her, even though Porsha Williams is a public figure. Shout out to Keisha. According to documents or docs filed by Gobadia 61 last month, Williams earned approximately $8 million to $9 million in 2024. Gobadia pointed to the overall scripted talent deal Williams signed with NBC Universal. I'm guessing Simon was just as confused as the rest of us of why is she getting a scripted deal when she can't act for shit? I mean, Simon, you know what Simon was thinking? This is what Simon was thinking right here.
It's not just feeding the hungry only on Thanksgiving. It's an everyday situation.
Yeah.
It's not just feeding the hungry only on Thanksgiving. It's an everyday situation. You know what I mean? This is 265 days a year.
That is funny. 265 days. Where the hell that bitch live at?
It's not just.
You don't know where that bitch lived at. Shout out to Felix. But he was like, what is going on here? A scripted talent deal? Oh, my Lord Jesus. Okay, then. Moving on. That Williams signed with NBC Universal. He argued the terms of the prenuptial agreement evidence husband's intent to compensate his wife in the event of a divorce for not earning the income that she was earning while she was employed with RHOA, Real Housewives of Atlanta, and Nation prior to marrying him. Gobadia filed documents as a part of his effort to overturn the decision to enforce the prenuptial agreement. He claimed Williams 44 never disclosed her plans to return to Roe when they negotiated the prenup in November 2022. The businessman argued that this was a material fact that should have been disclosed because it would change the terms he agreed to. Gobadia said when they worked out the prenup terms, Williams was not employed by Real Housewives of Atlanta or Dish Nation, where she co-hosted an entertainment news show. In his appeal documents, Gobadia also argued Williams broke confidentiality provisions of the prenup when she spoke about him and his finances on ROA and press interviews. A judge has yet to rule. Williams opposed Gobadia's attempts to have the prenup thrown out during the divorce. As us previously reported, the judge presiding over Williams' divorce from Gobadia sided with the reality star at a hearing on June 10th and ruled the prenup was valid. The court finds that Williams has been a reality TV celebrity for years, which was well known to her husband at the time of negotiating the prenuptial agreement. Gobadia nevertheless married his wife with this knowledge. The order read, per the prenup, Williams would be allowed to stay at the $7 million home she shared with Gobadia during their marriage, who was deported from the United States due to immigration issues in June. There. In addition, Gobadia has to pay Williams $40,000 a month in spousal support for 14 months. Williams will not only be allowed to stay in the home, but was also awarded 50% of the equity. The reality star will have 3 years to decide if she wants to take over the mortgage or sell the home. The Bravo star also walked away for 2021 Rolls Royce and various other cars. On top of that, the court ordered Gobadia to pay Williams legal bills totaling $224,000. As U.S. previously reported, Williams filed for divorce from Gobadia in February 2024 after 15 months of marriage. At the final hearing, Gobadia claimed his business Simico value went from $296 million to nothing after he was detained by ICE. The court did not buy the claim that almost $297 million in business value vanished entirely over the course of a few months without recourse. Recovery strains credibility. So that is that on that. So what do I think about this story here? Well, here's the thing, right? Whether you like Porsha or you hate her, I think we can all agree that Porsha is a star. I think we can all agree with that. Number two, Simon, you married her. I mean, Porsha stole you from Fallon. So Porsha's a husband stealer. You a cheat. It is what it is. But also number three, bro, like, this is a situation where she's bigger than you, right? So it is what it is, child. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. All right? So, more Burnley's Virtual Tour Live coming up right from this space right here, right now from blacknews.com. This is a very, very sad story, everybody. 42-year-old black TV news anchor from Mississippi dies suddenly. Celeste Wilson, a weekend anchor for WAPT in Mississippi, died suddenly from a heart attack. Oh my Lord Jesus. She had recently joined the station when colleagues admired her professionalism and warmth. According to WAPT, Wilson earned her master's degree in journalism from Arizona State University. Before beginning her broadcasting career, she later started working at a CBS affiliate in Monroe, Louisiana, where she gained early experience in news reporting. Earlier this year, she joined WAPT as a weekend anchor. Though her time at the station was brief, co-workers described her as dedicated to journalism and kind to everyone she met. Her sudden passing left the WAPT team heartbroken. Staff members remembered her first of all, shout out to all her family, friends, colleagues, and the WAPT team. And here's the thing, whether you are a weekend anchor or you're a weekday anchor, when you're in people's homes, right, every weekend or every day, or even if you're a contributor, you spend more time with your coworkers than your own family. And so to lose this beautiful life at 42 years old to a heart attack, let me tell you something. Women gotta go to the hospital for mammograms. Black men need to go for not just checkups, but colonoscopies. But really, us as black people just need to be better about going to the doctor in general, because 42 is way too young. Way too young, way too young, way too young. So rest in peace to this beautiful soul. She's in heaven. She doesn't have any pain anymore, and she is free to move about the world more freely. And let me tell you, heaven news, they don't play. So I'm sure she is in the interview process right now, and she will be on Heavenly News tonight at 6 o'clock on Heaven TV. So much love to Celeste Wilson. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. More Brownlee's Virtual Tour Live coming up right from this space, right here and right now. Y'all check this out right here. This story, I saw this. I'm just like, well, I wonder how B. Simone feels about a 9-to-5 man. I wonder how women feel about passing over the good dudes that have always been around. Yeah. But also, too, in the same token, we also know that women can scam, too. So to all the men, there's probably been some good women in your life that you let go because she wasn't this, that, and the third, but that fine woman scammed you, too. But let's go to this, okay? So this is from Fox 5 Atlanta. Ex-NFL player Darryl Buster Skrine was arrested in Roswell for scamming women. Let's talk about it. Lord, the brief. Retired NFL player Darryl Buster Skrine was arrested in Roswell. 18 charges tied to a fraud scheme targeting women on dating platforms. Give me a moment. Give me one moment. Give me one moment, because if y'all know this channel, y'all know what I'm about to do. Hang on.
I need to tell you. I can't wait till I can tell you.
This is what I have to tell y'all right here. Here we go. Here we go.
Ain't never got no pictures. I'm telling you a story, Mama. Well, it could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the booth. He never got no pictures.
Let's get back to this damn destination. Here we go, y'all. Retired NFL player Darryl Buster Skrine was arrested in Roswell on 18 charges tied to a fraud scheme targeting women on dating platforms. Investigators said Skrine scammed victims out of roughly $300,000. Ooh, to fund a lavish lifestyle, more victims may be identified nationwide. Ooh, nationwide is not on his side. Shout out to Krista, Erica Campbell's daughter. Yes, indeed. And by the way, shout out to Erica Campbell and Warren Campbell. Warren Campbell just became, I believe, a bishop over a church. So congratulations to them. And Mary, I need to see some new music because I missed y'all. And do miss y'all these gospel streets. Anyway, moving on. Skrine is also one in Canada where he was charged in a $100,000 check fraud case before fleeing while out on bail. From Roswell, Georgia, former NFL cornerback Darryl Skrine has been arrested in Roswell on 18 charges connected to what police describe as an extensive financial fraud scheme. Authorities say he is also one in Canada on similar charges. What we know, Roswell police began investigating Skrine in July after a victim reported being financially exploited. Investigators determined Skrine was targeting women through online dating platforms, telling them fabricated stories about financial troubles and promising repayment from his NFL annuity. Instead, detectives say he used the money to fund a lavish lifestyle, including Airbnb rentals, travel, and gift cards. I mean, listen, I think him and Destiny Payne could date. She said that she sees somebody that she likes, she's available to date. I think that this guy and Destiny Payne can make a great couple. I really do. What? Listen, I want people to be happy, okay? Leave me alone. You saw the thumbnail. You know my voice. And damn it, you know why you're here. Listen, let's keep going. Police have identified 3 victims in Wisconsin, North Carolina, and New York, with losses totaling about $300,000. Detectives believe there may be additional victims across the United States. Skrine was arrested Wednesday morning at a home on Pine Grove Road in Roswell. He faces multiple charges, including deposit account fraud, identity fraud, financial transaction card fraud, theft by taking, and criminal attempt to commit theft. In addition, Skrine is a wanted fugitive in Canada. Durham Regional Police arrested him in August of 2023 in a $100,000 check fraud case. He was released on bail in April of 2024 for GPS Global Positioning System monitoring, but removed his device and fled back to the United States, authorities said. So he is wanted here. What can you do? Roswell police are coordinating with Canadian authorities to ensure Skrine fakes charges in both countries. The investigation remains active, and police are urging anyone who believes they may be a victim to contact Detective Fields at 770-640-4455. That's 770-640-4455. That's 770-640-4455. Or submit tips anonymously through Crime Stoppers Atlanta at 404-577-TIPS. That's 404-577-TIPS. Let me just... Or 404-577-8477. That's TIPS 8477-8477. Or StopCrimeATL.org. Backstory: Darryl Skrine grew up in Cherokee County and played football for Etowah High School. He went to college at the University of Tennessee in Chattanooga. Pardon me, boys. Yes, is that the Chattanooga Choo-Choo? That's the Chattanooga Choo-Choo on track 29. And now a nickel to spare hashtag, and I do declare. Shout out to Dorothy Dandridge and the Nicholas brothers. Yes, indeed. He played for the Cleveland Browns. Oh, my Lord Jesus. The New York Jets, the Chicago Bears, the San Francisco 49ers, and the Tennessee Titans. The 36-year-old retired in 2022. The source information for above story provided by Roswell Police Department. Listen. Don't make no damn sense at all. At all. Give me a moment. Okay, so let's watch this video here. I wonder what that's
a former NFL.
Dive in to the next level in outdoor living with Stratos composite enhanced PVC decking.
featuring our innovative Next Core. It's the strongest lightweight decking in its class, delivering the feel, strength, and look of natural hardwood without the upkeep. And while others have tried to copy, Stratos is the only PVC specially formulated to stay cooler under the sun. Stratos, why settle for less?
Player and Georgia native was arrested in Roswell today. Police say Darryl Buster Skrine met women on dating sites and scammed them out of money. 5's Denise Dillon is live in Roswell tonight. Denise, investigators say Skrine was on the run from authorities in Canada when he was arrested.
Yeah, that's right. He was arrested in Canada on bank fraud charges. But authorities there say while out on bail, he removed his ankle monitor and disappeared until now. Tonight, he is in the Fulton County Jail with a whole new list of charges against him.
We arrested former NFL player Darryl Skrine on 18 criminal charges.
His mugshot from the Fulton County Jail may say Darryl Skrine, but on the gridiron, everyone knew him as Buster Skrine. He played for Etowah High School, then the University of Tennessee, Chattanooga, and then went pro and made millions. He was a 5th-round pick for the Cleveland Browns in the 2011 NFL Draft and played for the Jets, Bears, 49ers, and Titans before retiring in 2022. The following year, he was arrested in Canada on bank fraud charges to the tune of about $100,000.
About a year later, he was released on bail with the expectation of being monitored through GPS monitoring. He was able to remove that GPS monitor and fled to the United States.
Roswell police say last month a woman reported she had been financially exploited by Skrine, and she wasn't the only one. Investigators say he trolled dating sites looking for his victims and scammed them out of at least $300,000.
And once he had developed a significant relationship with them, he would ask them for money, promising that he would repay them through his NFL annuity, which he never did.
Police say instead, Skrine spent the money on Airbnbs, travel, and gift cards.
Purchasing gift cards for himself, again, to kind of try and lay low and not have a financial track record that would allow him to be easily caught, again, knowing that he is somebody who is trying to evade justice from another nation.
And police have identified 3 women in New York, North Carolina, and Wisconsin, and say there's a good chance there are other victims, possibly even here in Roswell. They ask anyone with information to give them a call. Reporting live in Roswell, Denise Dillon, Fox 5 News.
A real fall from grace there. Denise Dillon, thanks so much.
Thank y'all both so much for that. And here is from the Roswell Police Department on Facebook here. The Roswell Police Department posted this on August 27th at 2:08 p.m. The Roswell Police Department, RPD, has arrested Darryl Buster Skrine, a retired NFL player, on 18 charges related to an extensive financial fraud scheme. Skrine is also wanted out of Canada on similar charges. RPD began its investigation in July after a victim report being financially exploited by Skrine. Investigators learned that Skrine had been targeting multiple women through online dating platforms. Once he had an established relationship with them, Skrine would tell victims a fictitious story about his financial troubles and ask them for money, promising to repay them from his NFL annuity. Skrine used the women's funds rather to support his lavish lifestyle, including financing Airbnbs, travel, and gift cards. Detectives have identified 3 victims so far: Wisconsin, North Carolina, and New York, with a combined financial loss of approximately $300,000. Additional victims throughout the United States are suspected. On the morning of Wednesday, August 27th, RPD detectives served search and warrant arrest at a home associated with Skrine on Pine Grove Road in Roswell, Georgia. Skrine was arrested without incident and charged with multiple counts of deposit account fraud, identity fraud, financial transaction, card fraud, theft by taking, and criminal attempt to commit theft. In addition to his charges through the city of Roswell, Skrine is one fugitive from the Durham Regional Police Service in Canada. In August of 2023, Skrine was arrested for over $100,000 in check fraud. In April 2024, Skrine was granted bail and placed on GPS monitoring, which he removed before fleeing back to the United States. NYPD detectives are working closely with Canadian authorities to ensure Skrine answers for all charges in both counties. This remains an active investigation. Anyone who believes that they have been a victim of Skrine's criminal activity or has information relevant to this case is asked to contact Detective Fields at nfields@roswellgov.com or 770-640-4455. That's 770-640-4455. That's 770-640-4455. Members of the public can provide anonymous tips for Crime Stoppers Atlanta at 404-577-TIPS. It's 404-577-TIPS. That's 404-577-8477 or online at www.stopcrimeatl.org. So, child, listen. Until you do right by people, there ain't gonna be no beauty on your canvas. Lord Jesus. Moving on. Speaking of no beauty on anybody's canvas, 47 revoked Secret Service protection for former Vice President Kamala Harris. Vice presidents typically only get 6 months of protection after they leave office, but President Joe Biden signed a memorandum in January extending Harris's protection to 18 months. So this comes to us from Washington. President 47 has revoked U.S. Secret Service protection for former Vice President Kamala Harris as senior advisor to Harris told NBC News on Friday. The Vice President is grateful to the United States Secret Service, for their professionalism, dedication, and unwavering commitment to safety, the advisor said. A senior White House official confirmed Friday that 47 had revoked Harris' Secret Service detail, adding that Vice Presidents typically only get 6 months of protection when they leave office. Congress passed legislation in 2008 that authorized the Secret Service to protect former vice presidents and their spouses and their children under 16 years old for up to 6 months after the end of a vice president's term. A Secret Service official told NBC while that's true, then President Joe Biden signed an executive memorandum in January extending Harris's protection to 18 months. Ace, the former president, did not immediately respond to a request for comment. The decision, first reported by CNN, is among a number of actions 47 and his administration have taken to target people who worked for the Biden administration. Some have included removing privileges like security clearances for former intelligence officials. During his second term so far, 47 has also taken aim at some of his own former officials, including removing security details for former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo and former National Security Advisor John Bolton. The change was relayed Thursday from the White House to the Department of Homeland Security to the Secret Service. A federal official said the protection for Harris will end on September 1st. Harris' detail will move to an assignment in New York to work on the United Nations General Assembly, where significant preparation is already underway for that event. That's what the detail was made earlier this year. 47 announced Secret Service protection for Biden's two adult children, Hunter and Ashley Biden, whose protection their father had extended. Biden also extended protection to former Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas due to threats, but 47 wrote that threat as well. Federal law requires the Secret Service protection to former presidents and their spouses for the rest of their lives unless they decline. The agency is also authorized to protect former presidents' children until the age of 16. Harris revealed that she has decided not to run for governor of California next year. It's not clear yet if she plans to run for president in 2018. For now, my leadership in public service will not be elected office. She continued. I look forward to getting back out and listening to the American people, helping to let Democrats across the nation will fight fiercely and sharing more details in the months ahead about my own plans. Like 47 Biden and other officials, Harris faced a spat of threats as vice president, as threats to public officials in general have intensified. This comes less than a month before Harris is scheduled to launch her 15-city book tour, knowing her memoir 107 Days about her very short presidential run against 47 last year after Biden dropped out of the race. Now, you do realize when you move out of the White House, it will be the biggest move out party that's ever done seen. There will be lighter fluid. There will be, the matchsticks that you can just, click down and start lighting stuff up. Please believe me, Please believe you. People will be excited to move your ass out in 4 years. Believe me, you. And not to mention, too, this is the same motherfucker Now, listen, okay? Just gonna keep it a buck. Okay, just gonna keep it a buck right here. So President 47 diagnosed with chronic venous insufficiency, and what that means, okay? So President 47 has been diagnosed with chronic venous insufficiency, CVI. This common condition happens when veins in your arms or legs get damaged. When that happens, the veins can't move blood as well as they should. This makes it harder for blood to travel back to your heart. Instead, the blood collects in your arm or leg veins, which raises pressure in those veins. But yet you're the healthiest president of all time, and you want to revoke protection? Oh, Lord. Child, listen. Moving on. Y'all, we do have more Brilliant Virtual Tour Live coming up right from this space right here and right now for you all. Here we go. From BlackEnterprise.com. Here we go. Now, this is a huge deal, everybody. Black women owned, 1010 Wine, named Best Wine Bar in America. Let me say that 2 more times. Black women owned 1010 Wine, named Best Wine Bar in America. Black women owned 1010 Wine, named Best Wine Bar in America. The sibling-owned establishment opened in 2021. USA Today crowned 1010 Wine and Events as the best wine bar in America in 2025. Located in Inglewood, California, the luxury establishment is the first and only Black woman-owned wine bar in Inglewood. Located at the intersection of La Brea and Centella, wine bar both largest section of Black-owned brands come through. Yes, indeed, includes Roger B. Henson's $7 wine, Issa Rae's Vera Prosecco. USA Today praised the establishment for its wide selection of wines and its food menu, offered infusion dishes inspired by diaspora, such as black-eyed pea fritters, fried fish, champagne waffles. There's champagne in the waffles. I want this place to be so successful. Champagne waffles? Are you kidding? That's like doing tequila waffles. Are you kidding me? And chicken wings, as well as Nigerian style suya beef skewers. We're grateful for. We're very excited. It's kind of surreal. Lee Jones, co-owner of 1010, told the Los Angeles Sentinel. Trademark attorney her sister Leslie Jones, now played to Leslie Jones from Saturday Night Live, formerly of Saturday Night Live, event planner, opened the wine bar in 2021. The sisters said they were tired of having to go outside of Inglewood for an upscale wine experience. So they decided to open a business in the city. Jones said they faced challenges starting a new company on the heels of the COVID-19 pandemic. When we first walked into the space, it was really hard to imagine what it looks like. It was really hard to imagine it to look like what it does now, rather. And so the fact that thousands of people have walked in and out of these doors over these 4 years is a huge accomplishment for us. Lee Jones told the outlet the Jones sisters purchased the building and transformed 10,000 square foot mixed-use space into a hub for live entertainment and events. Co-owners say they hope to inspire other entrepreneurs to start business in the community. Now it's 4th year of business. The First Place Award recognizes not only 1010 Wine and Events, but also the contributions of African Americans in the wine industry who own less than 5% of wine companies. People outside the greater Los Angeles area can join the 1010 Wine Club with membership starting at $130 a month. Members receive a curated selection of Black-owned wines and enjoy discounts online and in store. First of all, congratulations. That's what we're talking about here. #1 wine bar in America being a Black woman-owned bar. That is just... If that doesn't make it... I don't know what to tell you. I just really don't. And like I said, this is the crazy thing, too. People always say, where is the content for positivity? Where is the content for what's going on in the world? And how is there more to us? It's out there. You just not want to talk about it. And that's your right. But also, too, don't complain about the people who are doing it when you haven't done shit. So, of course, I'm going to show off the website here. So give me a moment as this loads up. I am happy about this. Sincerely, yes, indeed. All right, so here it is here. Hang on, give me a moment as it builds up. So here it is here. Ooh, we like the website. Good website design. Yes, indeed. We are proud to serve the largest selection of Black-owned wines in the state of California. Our manifesto, when you enter the doors of 1010 Wine, you will be greeted with good wine, good food, good music, and good vibes. Yes, indeed. We love that. Our upscale wine bar is located in the heart of Inglewood. Would like to provide accommodations for your next celebration or meeting. You can book a table, reservations, events, press, shop, wine club. So here it is here. So they have Black Winemakers second edition in black, chocolate, and green. Green is out of stock. Red, tan, yellow. So all those are $50 to $55 there. Then, of course, the Inglewine hoodie, $41.99. Inglewood long-sleeve tee, $27.99. Inglewine men's tee, $22.99. So that's out of stock. So the Inglewood men's tee is out of stock. The tan Black Winemakers second edition sweatshirt is out of stock, and the green and Black Winemakers second edition sweatshirt is out of stock. Then Inglewine women's tank, $19.99, and then the Inglewine women's tee, $22.99 is out of stock as well. And then look at this here. They've been a little bit of everywhere. They've been on the Ellen DeGeneres show. They've been on there with Ryan Seacrest, the Jordan brand, Spectrum News, KBC, Channel 7 out there, Yahoo! Los Angeles Times, Tasty Thrill List, KBLA 1580 AM Talk Radio. That's a Black-owned talk radio station. California Live, Travel Noir, Infatuation, The Griot, Sweet Life, SoCal, Cuisine Noir, Inglewood Today, and B Hollywood. They go ahead. I ain't mad at you. I am not mad at you at all. Of course, their business hours, Monday and Tuesday, they're closed. Wednesday through Saturday, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. and then Sunday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. I'm sure they do have a brunch option for you there. So very, very cool. And check this out, too. Free shipping when you spend $75 on merch. Just use the promo code free ship. Okay. Now here's the menu here. Ooh, give me that. 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 Yes, indeed. There. So they got cheese and charcuterie, oysters on half shell, Old Bay, mignonette, black magic, Rockefeller oysters, roasted beet, citrus, and almond aioli, green leaf salad, green goddess, shaved radish, herb, bacon, sourdough, breadcrumbs, grilled prawns, white wine, burnt shallot, toasted points, beef, skewers, bravo, sewer spice, and peanuts. Got peanut allergy, as for no peanuts, of course. Black eyed pea fritters, spicy smoked aioli and scallions. Main course, whole fried fish topped with escovitch and herbs, bavette, potato mashed, garlic confit, mustard greens, red wine, juice, pre-half chicken, arzo frito, mojo, canaro, cilantro, and then rural heritage pork chops, smothered onions, collards, apricot whiskey juice, size molasses, brown butter, carrots, toasted pine nuts, Brussels sprouts, yogurt, herbs, salted fries, collards, and caramelized onions, and dessert, hand pie. And then they have a happy hour Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 5 to 7. Cheese plate. These are the bites. Cheese plate, chicken wings, available flavors. Hennessy. Child, I imagine the stories that they have with people eating Hennessy chicken wings. Lemon pepper, Chicago style, beef sliders, Rockefeller oysters, black eyed pea fritters, beef skewers, salmon bites with fries. Then they do have a brunch Sunday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Sweet potato hash, sauteed sweet potatoes, mushrooms, bell peppers, onions, spinach, topped with scrambled eggs, egg bacon sandwich, panini style sandwich, scrambled eggs, pork, bacon, cheese, egg, turkey, bacon sandwich, panini style sandwich, scrambled eggs, turkey, bacon, cheese, vegetable omelet, mushroom, asparagus, bell peppers, onions, spinach, plus cheddar, mushroom, cheese omelet, spicy chicken biscuit and honey, homemade biscuit with fried spicy chicken breast drizzled with honey, served open face, French toast with blueberry compote. Ooh, that sounds good. French toast with blueberry compote sprinkled with powdered sugar. Peach cobbler French toast. French toast topped with peach cobbler. I am so sorry if y'all are hungry. It's not my fault. It's 1010 Wine's fault. The #1 wine bar in America's fault. Okay? Listen, I'm just reading it. French toast topped with peach cobbler and whipped cream. Shrimp and grits topped with Cajun sauteed shrimp, bell peppers, and homemade rouge. And Andals sausage for additional cost. That sausage is from New Orleans, Louisiana. And by relay that the good times roll, baby. Breakfast burger, Wagyu beef, Colby Jack cheese, bacon, hash brown, egg over easy on toasted brioche bun. Champagne waffle and chicken wings. Belgian waffle, fried chicken wings. You get 3 of them. Peach cobbler, butter, and rosé syrup. Steak and eggs, hanger steak on a bed, scrambled eggs, and crab cake Benedict. 2 flavorful crab cakes with poached eggs and homemade holiday sauce on top of brioche bread. Of course, the sides: egg white substitute, grits, bacon, get 3 of them. Chicken sausage, turkey bacon, get 3 of those. Country style potatoes, waffle, and possible sausage, you get 2 of those. Chicken wings, you get 3 of those. Of course, they have juice, 6-ounce cranberry guava. Me and guava do not get along, child. Mango or orange Bellini mimosa, cranberry guava, mango, orange sangria flights. So the flights where you can do that with friends, of course. Or a flight can be for taking different flavors, of course. Boundless mimosas, cranberry guava, mango, or orange. But here's the gag. Only available with purchase of an entree, 90-minute time limit. So you have 1 hour and 30 minutes. So there you go there. They do have a YouTube channel, so let's check out their YouTube. Y'all know we always take time out to showcase the good. Okay, so no videos right now, but that's okay. I am fully subscribed, cannot wait for that. Yes, indeed there. So wasn't that a good story? That was a good story, wasn't it? Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. More Brungus virtual tour coming up right from the space right here, right now. We talked about this event right here on the show. It happened, y'all. Let's talk about it right here from BlackEnterprise.com. Afrochella Detroit happened. What up, though? Afro Detroit Future 2025 takes over the D and the diaspora. Showed up, it showed out. Afro Future Detroit 2025 is a clear statement that Detroit, the historical center for change, is now at the forefront, shaping the future where technology and identity are celebrated together. The Future Detroit Festival made its U.S. debut August 15th through the 17th, turning the city streets into a bustling center of art, music, and technology. Positioned in a city for its tremendous cultural influence, the festival presented a vivid portrait of a future built on African heritage and global innovation. The 2-day event showcased a wide array of talent. The crowd erupted as Ghanaian artist King Promise took to the stage, where some cake from Hennessy marked a surprise birthday celebration. Well, damn. All right, then. So there's Epic King Promise birthday highlights on stage at Afrofuture Detroit 2025. On the final night, Davido delivered a powerful closing performance, while T Grizzly brought a commanding presence to his hometown crowd. South African duo TXC infused the event with rhythms of Amapiano, reinforcing the festival's international character, because as you guys may or may not know, Afrofuture was started in Ghana before it got here. So here are some pictures from the event. Ooh, that chain is chaining. Yes, it is. Let's see here. Then, of course, this is Davido performing live on stage there. Let's see here. I'm trying to see. And let me see if I can zoom out, because it's not giving me what I need. Nope. It's just under the video like that. I don't know why. Under the video like that. Hang on. Let me see if I can copy this, because it looks like it had more to say. Let me see. Okay, so it doesn't say, well, it says this, so I'm reading it right here, that infused African heritage with modern technology, offering cocktails like the Remy Rita. The High Line served as a central gathering spot, attracted attendees that included NBA players, Nickel, Alexander Walker, Reggie Jackson. The area was brought to life with live art, DJ sets, and various interactive displays. So I know it says more there, but I can't see it for a damn thing. The festival's influence extended beyond the stage. Afrofuture Detroit, 2025 was the marketplace for Black-owned businesses, highlighting the economic potential at the Afrofuturist principles. By the way, shout out to Black on the Block. That's a monthly event that happens every month across the country. They just teamed up with Live Nation Urban as well. Shout out to them. The participation of prominent figures like Jackie Arena, who discussed her brand Forever Mood, further solidify the festival's role in advancing a progressive narrative. From the first drink to the last song, Afrofuture Detroit 2025 demonstrated that it was more than an event. It was a powerful statement that the future is being constructed one beat and one intervention at a time. So, a convergence of the diaspora. Perhaps the most potent element of the weekend was the deliberate assembly of the global Black diaspora. Throughout the festival grounds, attendees carried flags from nations including the United States, Jamaica, Haiti, Nigeria, Kenya, Senegal, Ghana, and Djibouti, I believe that's how you pronounce it. The heartwarming collective act of pride was not just a mere gesture. It was a purposeful gathering where the shared history and varied expressions of Black identity coexisted. So there's somebody performing there. I think that's Big Frida. That is Big Frida. She pulled through. Okay. That when a venue is established to celebrate the entire spectrum of Black identity, that's diaspora will find a way home to connect, create, and celebrate. Hey, listen, Black Enterprise, I'm gonna need y'all to get these videos right because it's actually cutting off text. So just to let you guys know, it's cutting off text there. Building the future. Afrofuture Detroit 2025 surpassed the typical event structure, the typical festival structure, establishing itself as a crucial forum for cultural exchange and progressive dialogue. The event's program extended beyond the stage with curated discussions that examine connections between art, technology, and social action. Leaders from fields such as urban planning and digital innovation discuss how tenets of Afrofuturism can be applied to create more equitable and sustainable communities within Detroit and beyond. This emphasis on practical strategy distinguished the event, shifting the conversation from possibility to active construction. Afrofuture's Chief Operating Officer, Ashkora Akin, expressed the festival's presence in the city meant saying, "We chose Detroit because of the richness of Black culture, the influence that Detroit has on the world when it comes to music, and just the innovation and creativity of the city. Afrofuture is a cultural entertainment platform with the goal of really bridging the gap of the diaspora from the continent to the rest of the world. Community participation was a vital part of the weekend. Local artists and entrepreneurs filled the marketplace, offering a diverse range of products that showcase the strength of Detroit's creative economy. This support for Black-owned businesses was a clear sign of the festival's commitment to create wealth and opportunity from within. The interactive art installations in particular provide spaces for attendees to engage with one another and with the concepts on display foster a sense of shared purpose. The festival's U.S. debut was a tribute to Detroit's central role in cultural movements. It made a clear statement that Detroit, historical center for change, is now at the forefront of shaping a future where technology and identity are celebrated together. Yes, indeed. There. So congratulations to Detroit, and shout out to Afrofuture Detroit. So I am sure they are getting ready for the next one happening next year. Yes, indeed. Yo, we did that. Hey, beautiful bullish. Welcome in. Happy Friday to you, gorgeous. Y'all, we made it through 9 destinations in 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 32 seconds. That's how you do a damn show. Yes, indeed. And of course, y'all know we have positive news stories for you guys as well. So let me get those up for y'all. Man, let me tell you something. To do 9 destinations in about an hour and some change. Like, y'all know how I talk. Right? So, yes, indeed. So, a couple of things here. Just wanted to, since we have some time. Here. Give me a moment. Okay. All right, and one more here. Almost there, y'all. Okay, come on, then. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so a couple of things. Trigger warning. Now, these are positive news stories. Now, sometimes positive news stories means it's a positive thing, but other times it's a positive thing to just know at least we're not going through this. Now, trigger warning. North Carolina election official James Yokley accused of slipping Coca-Cola and MDMA into granddaughter's Dairy Queen blizzards and faces felony child abuse charges. So it's positive that they got this piece of shit bastard. So here we go.
More breaking news on a busy Wednesday. 12 Investigates has learned the chairman of the Surrey County Board of Elections is now facing charges in Wilmington.
WXI 12's Joshua Davis joins us in studio. Joshua, investigators say this all involves ice cream.
Yeah, Kenny Christine, that's exactly right. Wilmington police say James Yokley put pills in the ice cream of kids earlier this month. Just moments ago, the director of the Surrey County Board of Elections confirmed to 12 Investigates that the chair was arrested. Now, police say that video footage shows Chairman Yokley putting pills in ice cream from Dairy Queen that was given to kids. Investigators say they were alerted from Yokley himself about the act. But when investigators looked into the matter, they learned the suspect was the tipster, Yokley. He was arrested just yesterday and faced a judge earlier today. He now faces 4 felony charges, including child abuse. 12 Investigates has obtained documents that confirm the pills tested positive for cocaine and MDMA. We just received a statement from the State Board of Elections. It reads, the State Board of Elections and Surrey County Board of Elections are aware of the charges against Mr. Yokley, the chair of the Surrey County Board of Elections. We will continue to collect information about the situation and will provide support to the Surrey County Board as needed to ensure it is able to continue serving the county's voters, end quote. He's expected to be in court next month. For 12 Investigates in studio, I'm Joshua Davis.
Thank you, Joshua Davis. He will not make it in jail. Soon as they hear about him, they will take care of him disrespectfully, as he deserves to be. Some more things here, everybody. Some more things. As you guys know, there was a mass powing at a Minneapolis Catholic school. Leaves 2 children dead, 17 injured. The 2 children ages 8 and 10 were ill and 17 injured when a power opened fire through the windows of Anna Ishin Catholic School during morning mass. Police identified the powerman as 20-year-old Robert Westman. He was armed with a rifle, shot, POW, and pistol, and after firing dozens of rounds, he's believed to take his own life. Penn Healthcare Children's Minnesota said they received multiple young patients with several in critical condition. And once again, the response will be prayers, love, and support. We're sick of that shit. Do the fucking right thing. This shit is too damn common in this country. Damn. Like I said, when Steve Scalise almost got unalive, y'all didn't want to give a fuck then, did you? Good damn. Even when it happens to your own people, you don't give a fuck. So, with that being said, there is an update here. Just want to show y'all this here. This is Craig Melvin, co-anchor of the Today Show. Heartbreaking 8th grade Minneapolis powing survivor says classmates mistake mistook POW shots for fireworks before taking cover. So here we go.
Stories are now emerging of the panicked moments inside that church and also the bravery of everyone who was inside that church as well. We're joined now by 13-year-old Javen Willis. He's an 8th grader at Annunciation. He's with us along with his mother, Melissa. Javen, let me start with you. I know you've been at Annunciation for a number of years now. You're in Mass yesterday with your buddy, and all of a sudden you hear those shots ring out. What did you do then, Javen?
Well, right when I heard the shots, I knew something was off. I didn't think that they would have, a lot of my classmates thought it was confetti and fireworks, but I didn't think they would have that during the middle of the church service. So honestly, it was just at that point, I was like, I want to try to keep everybody as safe as possible. So I told me and my 2 buddies to get down and to get under the pew. And right when I told them that, it was like a state of shock for me. And I knew that I had to try to keep as many people around me as I could safe.
While you're down there on the floor, keeping yourself safe, keeping your buddies safe, what was going through your mind?
Well, right when it happened, I dropped down under the pew, like I said, and I prayed. I said my few prayers, and then I realized, like, I can't just sit here and focus on myself, knowing that with God on my side, I would be fine. So I tried to just go and help out my fellow classmates, try to keep them calm and safe and let them know that they'll be okay.
The fact that he is 13 motherfucking years old and's got more sense, understanding, and care than a fucking 50-year-old bitch on YouTube. And 50-year-old Mitches on YouTube, since we equal opportunity around here. It is sad that young kids, teenagers, have more sense than grown-ass fucking adults, running havoc on social media and running havoc in their own lives. This should not have happened to that 13-year-old. And I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear fucking shit. Just because you say you're trying to clean up yourself don't mean you're not responsible for the carnage, the virtual carnage that you caused. Don't try to tap into the ring for heavyweight and then make yourself a bitch or a Mitch when your ass gets handed. Shout out to that 13-year-old. And that is a mother. I don't want to hear shit about, well, it takes a black woman to talk to a black child. A mama bear is a fucking mama bear. Try her if you want to. It makes no fucking damn sense. And also, too, this is what needs to be talked about. So, Tamar, please, we got bigger shit here. Damn. And also, too, I just want to shout out to Craig Melvin, because Craig Melvin talked to that young man like he was a grown man. He did not coddle him. He didn't do, oh, is everything okay? No, he talked to him with the decency, respect, and honor that he deserves. Shout out to Craig Melvin. Finally, y'all, these are all positive news stories. Finally, y'all, this is going to uplift you so much. From blacknews.com, 12-year-old black girl stirs up emotions with powerful I Don't Have a Dad poem. Shannon Wright, a 12-year-old African-American girl, moved audiences after performing her poem, I Don't Have a Dad, at the Little Miss African-American Scholarship Pageant. The piece highlights her reality and heartfelt message about family and love. And as my thought says here, good morning all, a child shall lead us by God. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. She opened up with a striking line, I don't have a dad. From there, she spoke about the many people who give her strength and support. Her mom, aunties, grandfathers, godparents, coaches, and neighbors each said it plays a role in holding her up. The emotional performance was recorded and posted on Instagram by her mother, Ashley Jimba Wright. The video has gone viral, gaining over more than 10,000 likes and drawing praise for Shannon's honesty and courage. According to Because of Them We Can, Ashley revealed the poem grew out of a real conversation from years ago when Shannon asked if she wanted a father. She replied, nah, I just like it with you, me, and sorry. It's enough. Now, close to her teenage years, Shannon continues to shine under the care of her mother and the community that surrounds her. Her poem serves as a reminder that families come in many forms, and that love and support define what makes them whole. First of all, shout out to that sister right there. We're actually going to watch this since we do have some time here. This is why I love doing the show that we do, because like I said, we started off with Tamar Braxton this morning, and we're ending it with a 12-year-old talking about it's not who gives her life, but it's the people who invest in her life. So let's watch this beautiful young sister here. Here we go.
I don't have a dad. At least, not the kind you will see at drop-off. Not the one with a stick-finger mustache on Father's Day. Not a person who yells from the bleachers or teaches you how to ride a bike. But I have a grandma. Do you have one? I thought so. I got a little sister too. She's loud, she laughs at my jokes, and makes me feel a little less heavy. She's mine. I got a mama, but not just any mama. The kind that makes magic. The kind that fights dragons you can't see. The kind that makes sure I never feel like I'm missing anything. That's right. You see, when I was little, someone asked me if I had a dad. And I said, nope. But I got a grandma though. And we kept talking like it was no big deal. Because it wasn't, not to me. Later, I asked my mom, do I have a dad? She said, yes. Why do you ask? And I told her, I just thought we didn't go get one yet. Like maybe we gotta pick one up at the store. The truth is, I don't think I need one. I'm not broken, I'm not missing pieces, I'm not less than, I'm not the sad story people whisper about. Because love lives in my house, in loud music, in Sunday morning church times, in my retweets, in tears wipes, in every I love you that nobody had to earn. That's right, baby. It lives in my village, the teachers, the neighbors, the aunties who clap too loud. Like this one, where I'm celebrated. Not for who I'm missing, but for who I am. I don't have a dad, but I got joy. I got roots. I got stories. I got strength, favor. I got me. I got us. And maybe that's more than enough. Actually, it is.
I just want to say this. We, as the Black congregation, would like to trade in true tea for this 12-year-old girl right here. We, the Black congregation, would like to trade in true tea for this black little girl right here, this 12-year-old black little girl. We would like to trade in true tea for the Black congregation and keep this 12-year-old girl. The fact that that 12-year-old it recognizes that she is not defined by the world that is given to her, but she defines her world. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant motherfucking damn job, sister. Well fucking done to you. Oh, child. That didn't touch you, man. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. A 12-year-old that seems to have more common sense than Tamar. People have big age and small brains. These babies are amazing. It is enough. I'm going to turn off my camera now because we've done the whole show for over a fucking damn hour. Whew. We've done the whole show for over an hour. Here we go. Yes, indeed, child. Y'all, I did not see that poem before going live with y'all. Okay, but that needed to be That needed to be shown today. Whoo, child. Amanda Gorman, I'm gonna say this one. Amanda Gorman, I need you to connect with that sister and invest in her, uplift her, and make her the next, because she got next. Back off camera, child. Woo! Child. Child. That was a blessing. That was a whole blessing to me. I hope it was a blessing to you. Let the church say amen. Let the church say amen. God has spoken. Let the church say amen. Woo. Is everybody in the congregation all right this afternoon? In the words of Stuart Scott, can I get a witness from the congregation? Woo! Lord, 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 Lord. Lord, 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 Lord. Whew, okay. Okay. You know what that little girl did? Let me show you what she did. We'll be back. Roll it.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good.
Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where? Ginger.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life. Oh, maybe we should get in the van. In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
What geese?
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Introducing the greatest escape in the Caribbean, the island you've been waiting for. Welcome to the Great Life on Great Stirrup Cay. This is the greatest pool you've ever seen life, 28,000 square feet of it, and the epic water park life. It's where you can truly experience the whoa life and the floating through paradise life. It's time to escape to a mind-blowing, sky-high tower of water slides and the Here We Go life. Escape to the one more please wherever you please life. And kick it into high gear. Escape to where you can kick back and relax. The great life is waiting. Escape to the incredible new Great Stirrup K, only with Norwegian Cruise Line.
I'm loving it.
And I'm loving y'all right back. That little girl brought joy right there. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Y'all, that's our show. I ain't got nothing else for y'all. Like, how can you top this? 9 destinations in 1 damn hour. And then to end it with a beautiful black young lady who has more sense than grown adults on YouTube and all around the world, causing havoc, wreaking destruction on everybody else when they're the personification of it, their fucking damn self. Child, Tamar, be better, okay? Because you on the block to be traded, okay? Listen, we trade people in the black congregation, okay? You up for selection, True T? We exchange you and keep this 12-year-old girl right here. I said it. Fuck your existence, bitch. Anyway, moving on. Child, that's it. One love, much love, all love. I feel love is in the right back too. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Don't forget tonight, 6 p.m. Kronos Gate Hotel live happening. And then, of course, at 8:30, a Nickelodeon live as well. One love, much love, all love. I feel love is in the right back too. Y'all have a great, great day. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. we built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
Child Redman over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Redman over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Redman over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.